Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another video. All right, quick video. I'm gonna do another ring pour today. I've got pinks. Now, I know in the last video when I did this one, I asked you guys to let me know in the comments below what colors you wanted to see in a ring pour. Well, I'm recording this video and this video hasn't even released yet. It's actually being released today, which is Sunday. So I haven't read your comments because the video isn't even live on YouTube yet. So the next video I do with a ring pour, I will take your comments into consideration and I will do a ring pour with, the majority of the comments. Maybe it's pink. Maybe I'm reading your minds. Maybe it's pink. So here is the amazingly dried result of my last video. I love it. You know, these are so much fun. Now, I could leave it like this. I could embellish it. I could slap a metal turtle on it and, make it like an ocean theme somehow. There's so many things you can do to it. But I kind of love it like this. It dried perfectly and there's so much shimmer to it and it's so deep and rich. And then this is going to get a top coat of crystal resin on it. It is available for purchase. If anyone is interested, you can email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right. So I said in the last video that I wanted to do a ring pour, which I'm looking here at the colors. And once again, I forgot a cup. I don't know why I always do that. I always forget to bring a cup so that I can layer the paints. But let's not make a mess before we even start, Kanella. I've got Jessica's spinner here from Winsor art. So I said it in the last video that I wanted to do a ring pour, and instead of tilt it around, I wanted to spin it. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm sure with the amount of paint that's going to be on the surface, it'll definitely spread out. I just don't know how it's going to be in terms of coverage along the sides. I may have to tilt it a little bit at the end, but we'll see how this pans out. If I'm going to end up sticking to the traditional ring pours with tilting, or if I like this spinner idea. Now, hold on, I got to get a cup. Okay, I've got my cup, and while I remember, let me show you guys the dried results of that pretty painting. Look at that. So this is a painting that's heading off to Asheville, and it will be, someone will be the lucky person to resin on it and then take it home. So this is one of the pieces that, see, look, it's got my signature, and then I put FAE Asheville. Pretty cool. So yeah. Now, there are still spots if you want to come and see me in Asheville, North Carolina. That's happening May 23rd to the 25th. All right, so you can still come. There's still actually one spot left in the resin class. That's it, one spot. And I still have spots in my other classes. So if you want, there's always room for last minute signups if you want to come and take my classes. www.fluidartexperience.com. All right, so let me tell you the colors I'm doing. So I've got Light Rose by Amsterdam. Then I have Permanent Magenta by Winsor and Newton. Then I have Pearl Violet by Amsterdam. Then I have, hold on, Berry, that's it. Berry by DecoArt. So I've got the metallic in there, as is this metallic-y. And then topping it off, I've got Quinacridone Rose Light by Amsterdam. All right, so those are my colors. And I'm hoping, I think my Pearl Violet and my Pearl Blue in my last painting kind of got lost a little bit because of the way I dumped the paint onto the canvas. So we'll see what happens with this one. And of course I'm spinning it this time. I'm not tilting it. So it should be interesting to see how this pans out, and I hope to goodness I don't make a colossal mess. So let's start off with the light rose. All right, and then, I'm already getting dirty. I'm already getting dirty. So it's Sunday. You guys are watching this on Wednesday of next week. And Wednesday next week, I am going to be in Asheville. I will already be in Asheville, and I'll be setting up for my classes, getting ready to see familiar faces, new faces. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm dreading the trip though, not gonna lie. I've traveled so much, and usually I don't mind flying and all of that. But this time around, there's a layover. I hate layovers. I couldn't get a direct flight, which really sucked. So I have to sit in the Charlotte airport for like 3 hours just to get to Asheville, which really sucks, but nothing I can do about that. All right, let's do this. I don't know, I was gonna all just pour it all in, but let me just do these. So while I'm sitting here talking and not fast forwarding and adding music in here for you guys, I'll take the opportunity to mention the 2 other classes that I will be teaching at this year. You know, most of you probably already know, but I will be going to Fort Myers, Florida with Kathleen, and I will be teaching in Fort Myers, Florida with Kathleen from Cause Creations, July 13th and 14th. And then I will be in Dallas, Texas, September 27th to the 29th. And I will be doing, another FAE in Dallas, Texas, September 27th to the 29th. So if you want to come and see me and Kathleen in Florida, you can email us at fluidartwithfriendsflorida@gmail.com. And if you want information on Dallas, Texas, you can go to the website, fluidartexperience.com. All right, so there's plenty of opportunity. And now keep in mind, my classes in Dallas, Texas are completely, not all of them, but most of them are completely different than, my normal syllabus. I've added new classes. I'll be teaching the bloom technique, something I've never taught before at FAE. I will be teaching resin top coating again. I will be teaching a resin abstract class where you will have a metal insert to, embellish your piece with. And of course, my typical blowouts. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. All right, so how do I want to do this? Instead of pouring from here, because this is where I layered all the paint in, let's pour it from the side. And I'm going to try to keep it a true ring pour, I think. I don't know. Let's see what my brain and my hand ends up doing as I'm going along. So it's already pretty. I think this is what I'm just gonna do. And then because I have a spinner, keep the flow, Kanella, I can spin this. Instead of spinning my hand, I can spin this. Oh, Kanella, I'm supposed to be kind of centered. I'm not centered. Center, Kanella. Okay, that is not good. I'm like concentrating on like spinning this, but then I wasn't paying attention to my paint pouring into the center. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna pan out now because I'm kind of messing this up, I think. Maybe I'm not. I should be doing like, you know that thing where people pat themselves on the head and rub their stomach at the same time. And a lot of people can't do it. It's kind of what I feel like right now. There's definitely a lot of paint on here. Oh, here comes the pearl violet. Actually, I like this spinning a little bit like this. Like I said, putting this on a spinner might be a good idea or a bad idea. I'm not really sure. And I'm really pouring it out now, like totally. Get every little last good drop. Oh, it's making me dizzy just looking at the spinner go around and around. Someone's house alarm fire is going off and I can hear it from here. It's really annoying. Hopefully it's just a false alarm though, because that would not be good. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get like some of that white on the top. All right, ready for the dismount? Ready for the dismount? Oh, perfect. Ah, look at that. Pretty. Okay, well, it looks pretty even, Steven, to me. Oh, pop the bubbles. I was like, what am I forgetting? All right. Okay. I really hope to goodness this doesn't make a colossal mess. So, like I said, I'll spin it and see what happens, but I might end up picking up and tilting it. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, okay, so just gonna make sure, no, it's not gonna hit my tripod and knock my camera over, although it is super close. Okay, I'm nervous. Wish me luck. It's so thick. All right, so it's definitely moving here. I'm gonna spin it the other way. Okay, definitely gone over the edge over there, which is fine. So I kind of want it to move this way. So I'm gonna pick it up and move it over for gravity purposes and see if it comes this way now. Yep. Okay. So the question now is, how do I get it to come to the corners? What if I do this? Bring it here. Oh boy, this worries me. Okay, I'm not really sure if that did anything. I may have to pick this up and tilt it. I'm gonna put gloves on in case I need to pick it up on a, you know, quickly for whatever reason. But yeah, like, I mean, unless I like super duper spin this hard, I'm not sure how I'm gonna get these edges covered. Like, I probably should have put down some paint extender, you know, to help it flow. Yes, you know, maybe this will help. So let me try this and see how this works. And then if it still doesn't come close to the edges, then I'm just gonna pick it up and tilt it. Okay. Let's, first off, bring this back. it over this way because I need these sides covered and that one, but at least these two are both kind of on the same side. Okay, let's see what happens now. All right, it did move a bit. Actually, it did move. You know, I'm gonna have to tilt this back to the center after, but I'm gonna spin it again a little harder. Okay, so far so good. There's no mess on the table, but I'm worried about this. I should probably scrape that off. Where's my scraper? Where's my scraper? Here it is. All right, just to be safe, and I'll save it too, actually. This is good paint. You know, it's not on my dirty table. So if you can do this and save the paint, why not? Actually, this is a good idea. Ah! That wasn't. That would have been silly now, wouldn't it? Okay. One more over here. Oh, that was a big blob of paint. Okay. Okay. So here, it was these sides here. So let's spin it. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna tilt it now because, like, I mean, I can keep spinning, but I just don't think it's moving quite as far as it should. Maybe if I add a little bit more on the edges here, but there's quite a bit already on the edge. This one's almost covered. Yeah, like, I mean, they're pretty covered. The spinner is fun. Let me spin it in the other direction. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing, good thing. I don't know. Can I tell you though, how much I'm loving the colors? Oh yeah, that really brought a lot over the edge over here. That's covered, almost covered, and covered. So, okay. I'm gonna pick this beauty up. And she's going this way. Is it kind of cool that it's off center though? You know, do I really want to center it? I don't know. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna, it's like, it's moving but not moving. No, I don't want to ruin the rings. It's like perfect. If I tilt it, it's gonna get all wonky. So I think I should just keep spinning. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna play with this a bit. Let me just get paint all on my edges here. I think I may speed you guys up a little bit because I don't, you know, you don't need to see me spinning and spinning and spinning. So let me continue with this and I'll speed you guys up briefly. I love you, Lisa. I'm pretty sure she just posted a video recently on her socials where her canvas went flying off the her spinner. And you know what? As it was spinning, I was like, it's looking a little off. It's looking a little uncentered. And sure enough, it went flying. Boy, I gotta tell you, I love Jessica's spinner because I just got paint all over it and it wipes off so easily. I love it. Love it. This is great. Because you know me, I like to keep my things clean. Okay, it's definitely slippery, the sucker. But these last couple of spins worked really well. You can see I'll show you guys, every time I spin, another layer comes down the side and it's like a ripple effect. So it kind of makes the side look kind of cool, actually. I think, should I spin it one more? And it's off-centered, which, you know what? I kind of like it. I'm going to spin one more and pray, cross my fingers, it doesn't go flying off the spinner. Wow. I am so happy with this. Okay, I'm done. I'm done like dinner, because the more I keep spinning it, more layers come down the side, and I'm sure it'll, yeah, I can see it now. It's still coming down, which is fine. I just hope there's not like massive amounts of paint on the surface here, but oh my goodness. Now the question is, do I torch it? I know in the last video I didn't, but there were so many bubbles. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's not so bad. Actually, it wasn't so bad. Okay. Oh my gosh, I loved it. This was fun. And look, my table is clean. The only thing dirty is my mat. Look at that. Okay, let me see, what composition do I like? Okay, so let me turn it around for you guys. It'll be either this composition or this composition. It's kind of cool, actually. All right, let me bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, everybody. I would say scrape the drips, but I can't because it's still on the spinner. I will put it on some cups over here, and then I'll scrape the drips. But let me see if I can show you what I meant. See, this side is perfectly fine. This side is perfectly fine. Must be coming down. So right here you can see there was like a layer coming down, but it seems to have worked itself out, actually. So I got to fix that corner. That is no bueno. All right, but the rest of it, yeah, that's great. It worked out perfectly. So again, heck, I mean, you could really do the composition in any way. Like, I mean, up here, actually, you know what? I kind of liked it best like this. That's it. That's my composition. That's how I like it. Yep, that's it. But, you know, whoever decides to buy it can do it however they so please. But I really like the way this actually turned out because, you know, look at it. It's almost like a clouds in there. I'll be very interested to see how this dries. But it didn't overstretch the rings, which is kind of cool. And the center kind of stayed as is. So I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing, if you like it, you don't like it, but let's check it out with the flash on. All right, so the flash is on. Now we know there's going to be shimmer because I've got the DecoArt in here, which we know DecoArt always gives a lot of cells and shimmer, just like the 24 karat gold. And then I've got the pearl. So wherever you see white, that is actually pearl violet. So it'll be interesting to see how the pearl violet is going to dry. But I'm really loving the way this looks. Lots of shimmer. See all that shimmer? You know, I contemplated adding gold to it, but you know, in hindsight, maybe I could have added a little bit of gold, but maybe next time. And there you have it, my friends. I'd love to know what you guys think. So first off, do you like the pink? And again, what other colors would you want to see me do? Now, the second question I have is, do you like how I spun it on the spinner? Or would you rather, or do you prefer the results of tilting? So tell me in the comments below, do you prefer the tilting method or the spinning method? Or both, or neither? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, because, you know, I take that feedback and I put that into consideration for my future videos. I am loving these ring pours. I do miss my hair dryer, but I am really, really loving these ring pours and seeing what the outcome is. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. It is available for purchase. If anyone is interested, you know what to do, email me. And of course, last but not least, there is still time if you'd like to come and see me in Asheville, North Carolina. So all the information is listed in the description below. That is it for me. I will be back after Asheville, so you will probably see, you know, some other video. I'll try and post another video while I'm gone. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a good week. I will be in Asheville teaching my heart out. And until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. Hey, look, my nails match. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.